Hey up guys, and welcome to the next in the series of Band of Gobbos, and we've got another mirror match. Goblins of Band of Gobbos versus Goblins of Evil Gits, and we'll start the replay, get the game going. Hang on, we're on a... What's happening there? I didn't know what was happening there. But the replay's starting off. My opponent here has got 2 bribes, I've got 0 at the start of the match. He's got 3 secret weapons, I've got 2. So I'm hoping for the kick-off event here to attack on the first turn, give myself an opportunity in this match. The team value is above his, so we had a lot of petty cash because I've got a couple players that have levelled up in the team, and I think I've got 1 extra goblin. So we go to the game, go to the lineup, and yeah, I mean, I got completely diced in this match. Absolutely diced. The opponent really had good dice in this game, good re-rolls. He was a good coach. He did play goblins pretty well, in fairness to him. But absolutely, you know, it's easy to be a good coach, isn't it, when everything goes for you, all the roles go for you. I mean, I still had quite a number of opportunities in this game to get a result, something you'll see from the replay. So, you know, even though everything was sort of seemed to be going against me, I hung on in there and hoped for the best. Got a 2-1 in the end. Unfortunately, he gets to attack first, so I'm setting up, putting me inexperienced goblins on the line, and I decided to fill my chainsaw, keep my polegoer and my fanatic on the bench for the first drive, for his first turn. So he's setting up, ready to go. He's got his chainsaw next to the guy, so he's got another blitz. Doesn't have to use his chainsaw in a blitz now. I do get some re-rolls in this game, quite surprisingly, and it's a decent kick. It's one of the things that does go for me there. It's the re-rolls, it's the kick-off events. He gets in his injury there with his chainsaw on the first turn, so nice result for him there to get a player advantage so soon in the game, or so soon in the half. And his fanatic's not as lucky. He's probably taking lessons off my guy, actually. Dodge seems to be working early on, but then he comes in for his blitz, gets me troll down. He's moving up. I'm thinking at this moment, I might be worth having a go at his fanatic here. I know it'll be a half die, but I thought, you know, he's there, he's in the area, get one of his special weapons out, and that was sort of my plan for this turn, because he's still got the ball still really far back. And then his Bombardier throws a really good throw in, gets the rolls, also gets a KO, so I lose my chainsaw guy. I'm not even got him from the first turn, so that's really disappointing. So I'm looking down the barrel of a gun here, pretty much early on. So we're looking at defending with no special weapons against 3. You know, we've both got the trolls, so big advantage to him here. My first turn, I got a few blocks in there, no results, no removals. So I go for the half die, and I get a really good result, and I'm thinking, oh well, you know, fair play, I got a chance here. So yeah, remove him, 2 defender stumbles, and are both down there. So I get one of his special weapons out, and the guy just stays on the floor, it doesn't get removed. You start seeing the pals, you start seeing the really good blocks from him here on his dice rolls. He goes in for a foul with his chainsaw. I was expecting a blitz really, but goes for a foul. The player survives, he gets stunned, but he gets sent off. So really good result for me. He has to use one of his drives up there. His Bombardier, another good throw from him. But he doesn't get any results in respect of injuries. Well, you know, he's got to get the dice rolls for his Bombardier. I mean, he's agility 3. He's not accurate. There's a good chance that he's going to sort of fumble the bomb and blow himself up. Side here, form a defence, but to get a few dodges in and get some players around his ball carrier, around his pogoer. Hopefully, you know, force a failed dodge or a failed leap here from his pogoer. His chainsaw comes in again. Gets another good result. Gets a KO. So the numbers at the minute are looking pretty, you know, pretty grim for me here. Running out of goblins. He fails his first leap. His re-roll works. Comes in. Tries a handoff play. But he gets a really good bounce. Ball's in a mix of, you know, it's in between all his players there. There's not really any chance to steal it, but I try and get a goblin in next to the ball to do just that, which fails. So now my plan is to get his chainsaw out of the game, if possible. And I get a result, and I'm chuffed with that. Got his chainsaw out. You know, there's a chance now of defending. Getting a few tackle zones in around the ball, maybe. Troll's in a good position here at the back. Again, I've got a 3 die there on his goblin, no result. And another block, no result. So, I was hoping for a couple injuries or a couple KOs or something there to assist me. Nothing happens. So it gives him an opportunity now with the numbers, with the players he's got there, to push me back, frees up the ball, no one round the ball. His troll fails, you know, there was a chance of the troll failing his block there. I'd rather he'd have done that than the reel was stupid, but there you go. He gets a nice move from his pogo, hands it off to his goblin. Moves his troll up to mark my guy, and then he does a couple GFIs, passes them. So you know, he's not scored. I've got a good opportunity of getting a blitz on the ball carrier here, and actually getting the ball out of play. And then I go for it, just one GFI here. Re-roll it and get snakes, and it happened in the last game. This, and it's gutting really when it's such an important play, but it happens, so you got to roll with it. Gives him a real good chance of scoring, getting a few blocks in. So he moves up here, gets a block in on one of the goblins. I don't think he takes any risks now. Yeah, he just runs it in, gets the score. Turn 5. So, you know, good time to score for goblins. It does give me opportunity. It does give me, you know, number of turns here to get an equaliser in the first half. And it does also remove another one of his secret weapons. I get 2 players back, so that's a really good result in the KOs. He still has 1 out. You look here now, we're affected by the scorching weather. So I lose my chainsaw, but I get me fanatic for this drive. And there you see he's lost a couple players. So I've got a send off, I've got an injury, got 1 out from the scorching weather. He's also got a goblin out from the scorching weather and 2 sent off special weapons. So, you know, I've got a chance here I've got 4 turns to get an equaliser. Fancy my chances. Everything goes well. I think I believe I'm going to score. So long as my Fnatic does something, my trolls do something, get a few of his players out. Again, I get the reroll. So, that's going for me, if anything. And when Fnatic comes in, he does his swing and misses. Really disappointed with this guy though, so far. He's not even picked up 2-star player points, and this is his 6th game. So, really disappointed with him. And I go again, I've got a couple blocks to go here, but I've got rerolls. I'm only looking for a 3+ here to pick the ball up, and fail that. So 2 really bad turns for me on the spin there. One with a GFI, one with a pickup, and it gives him a really good opportunity now to get me Fnatic out. So comes in with his chainsaw. Fnatic's KO'd. His chance to get some blocks in with his trolls. So 3 turns, I've still got the pickup and I've still got a long way to go with the ball. But there's still an opportunity, hanging in there, getting a score. Very congested here on the left hand side. And he re-rolls again, gets the result from his re-roll, which I'm not getting. I get a few players in, keep a few players. I finally get the pick up, I'm able to get up the field. So yeah, I'm wanting to a blitz with my Goblin, and I get a POW. Oh, so I think it's in the 2nd POW of the match, including his chainsaw. So, I'm getting players up the pitch now. The pogo was safe. I got a chance of a few blocks with me trolls. Like, come on, get some of these goblins out. So no result there. Yeah, I've got 2 turns from here. Get a few guys up. His chainsaw comes in. Gets a result, gets a stun. But it does leave him open for a blitz, for an attack. There you see his pals coming in. Plenty of pals from him. The players spend so much time on their arse in this game, it's untrue. Then another pal. Just a push there from, and another push. Plenty of work for me to do here. In the final 2 turns. But being goblins, you have got an opportunity getting guys up there. I'll go for a blitz on this chainsaw. Get the result. And he's out. So there's no more special weapons now in the rest of this match. I decided to keep him there. I was considering dodging out, but I thought, I've got a chance of getting this guy removed. Move 2 die. Give me a really good opportunity up this side to score in the final turn. And there you go, there's the guy's in range now, there's him scoring threat. I try to dodge out here around the back to get some more players forward, and he injures himself dodging out. So we're down now, a couple injuries and sending off. And here you see the Goblin plays again, and with his pals. And pow, bang. He's still in scoring range. So, it's not a terrible result. I would have liked to have dodged there, kept him up on his feet. Then he wouldn't have been looking at making any GFIs. Just making a dodge out to get in the end zone. Doesn't work. So he gets a 2-dyer here on another of my goblins. Whack. And another 2-dyer on one of my goblins. Whack. I mean, he's getting some brilliant results. He's got another KO here. So yeah, I mean, I've not really got many plays to make apart from my scoring play here. But I did go for a blitz with my troll. And it's failed. So there you go. I go for my dodge out, re-roll it. Just give me some dice. At least get him in the end zone. Maybe try and get a score. I know my pogo was still have to make a pass there. There's no dice at all. At this moment in time. Getting in there with 1-1 would have been a really good result, considering how well the half had gone for him. It'd have been a steal there at the end. But it was an opportunity, and you know, the dice didn't favour me. You see there now the bench, the players are going to be increased in respect of the sending off. The special weapons are going to be on there now, because none of us have got any drives left for the match. So we'll have a quick look at the bench and how it looks now for my first drive, and I get absolutely no luck again. The KO stays out. I have a troll and 2 goblins out because of the scorching heat. You look over here. He's got 2 players out, and all his players on here are just he's sending off. So lacking in numbers here. Not sure really. No respect of where to go, what to do. So I'm hoping to get the ball, because that's a really good result. So I decide I'm going to keep him out of range, keep him in the backfield, try and force him forward, cause a few mistakes, hopefully get a few, a result with the troll. Well, just go for a foul here, just because of the numbers advantage, and I get a really good result. Get his troll out. It helps with regards to the numbers, but I also get the player sent off. I roll a double there. You see 2 4s, so it doesn't really help. It does get the troll out, but I lose a goblin. So the foul was worth doing. Yeah. Well, nothing's going my way, really. It's a re-roll there. Quite surprised at that re-roll, to be perfectly honest, because he didn't really need it. But I mean, the goblin's next to the troll now, so it's bringing a few players forward. Keeps his pogo back. And another goblin back. So I'm going to keep the pogo out of range, keep him in the backfield here. Hope for a play to get a score. Troll decides he's not doing anything, so keep my goblin next to the troll for the next turn. Throw a block in on one of his goblins there. Move him away. The troll here has not got anyone next to him, but he does move the guy in on his turn so he can make a blitz with his troll, and he gets the pal. No result there, but I was expecting him to die, or an injury at least from that. And he's moving his players up now. And this is what I've been waiting for. He gets another pal. I was hoping for this. I was hoping for this opportunity to get, because it's the only play I've got. 4 players on the pitch. Hoping for some dice. Finally get some dice here. And I get the handoff. I get the leap, get the handoff. The troll. Come on, troll. Really good throw from the troll, and it just doesn't land. And the ball goes out. And I was in for the touchdown. So unlucky, and look at where the ball's landed. Absolutely perfect for him. So you're looking at 2-0 now. I've got absolutely no chance here. He gets the pick up with his goblin. He gets the handoff. So he's away. Closest player I've got here is on the ground. You know, and the guy up here, Troll's got no one there to aid him in respect of doing anything useful this turn. So we're on turn 12. Looking for sort of just some form of result. Oh, my Pogo was there, beg your pardon. I missed that. So I do get a blitz with the Troll. I bring him back. And I get a 2-die with my Pogo. And yes! Fantastic! We've got a result. So we're on turn 12. Finally, something goes my way. And then I go for a dodge out, which doesn't. So we have got an injury. Pogo picks up 2 star player points. He moves him up here for a stall. And then he moves the Goblin back so he can make a blitz. Just gets the dodge. He's moving his players up. Just marking the players here. It's what I'd have done. Goes for another foul. Please send him off, please send him off, please send him off. And it does. Brilliant. And he doesn't get a result. So he's down another player. A lot of work for me to do here still. I know he's going to get the score. But there's a chance for me to mark him. So I'll go in with my Troll. Really bad roll, but I've got nothing to lose there. Re-roll it. And I get the POW. And I get a KO. And I'm... at this point, yeah. I'm happy with that. Finally getting a few things going my way. Dodge goes my way. So I'm hoping to get my Pogo up now. At least base the ball carrier here with a GFI. I think I make a GFI. Yep, there. So the first actual GFI that works in the entire match. But he gets me away. And a simple score. So it's 2-0. I'm not looking to concede here. I mean, I've stuck in the game. Not really much going my way. But I managed to pick up an injury. I've managed to, you know, keep most of my players on the pitch. Give myself a chance of scoring with 4 turns left here. I get my KO back. I'm hoping some of these guys come back now with the scorching weather. He's got quite a lot of send-offs there, hasn't he? So here we go. We'll get his number. No one out now. So I've got a really good result there on the dice rolls for this half. He's got 1 player out. He's got 1 injured. He's got his Troll KO'd. And he's got all these sent off. So I've got a numbers advantage for the first time in the game. On turn 14. Really good chance to score. We'll get a high kick, chance to catch the ball. And it does. So I'm chuffed with that. I've got 1 re-roll left. I didn't want to be using it. I'm picking the ball up. And we get another result. Troll gets one of his players out. KO. Chance of a few more blocks here. Maybe pick up another injury. Maybe pick up a KO. I'll move a player around. Have a go with my Troll. Troll gets his guy down. So that's a good result. Troll's on the floor. Get a few guys forward here. Get my Pogo up. Position of safety there. I don't expect him to be going for my Pogo. Decide to go for a foul on my Troll. I'd love to have injured one of his players, Achilles player there. It'd been great. But there you go, he gets a result. Troll decides he's standing up, gets a KO. So one of the goblins is out. A bit of revenge for him there for his troll. Having a go at the guy that was trying to knock him out, fouling. He gets his dodge back. So here you go, my turn 15. I had a bit of a risk there going for the blitz with my troll, but without moving my guys forward because they were out of range. But I'm moving them in now. Getting my scoring threats up there. Getting my players into a good position. All over the field. So with GFI there, I've got a couple guys within range. So there's a chance of him leaping in, having a half die on the ball. I sort of half expected it. He's troll, I mean he's got no one round him, he gets the 4+ roll, but it's a bad one and he loners it. So it's both down there, no results for him there. Both down. He's trying to remove that scoring threat over that side, but it leaves me with a blitz on his guy here. Get him out of the way so I don't need to dodge. All I do need to do now is get the ball to this goblin for a score. I'll just move him in just in case it fails, because he does have another turn after this. So I didn't want him to be getting the ball. But the handoff works. Goblin catches. He has got some star player points, so he levels up from that score. Chuffed with that, well worth hanging in. I get something out of the game. I get a few guys actually advancing from this match. And there's me Hawks swinging the things. Really love that. Don't grow tired of that at all. So there we go, we're going to the next kick-off event. We'll fast forward that. Looking at the benches now doesn't really matter. There's only one turn left. But I decided here I want to put all my players. I was thinking of moving them all back. My valuable players back at least. And just putting the 3-0 star player points on the line. But in the end I decided I might get a blitz. I might get the riot, the extra turn. So I put players forward, I think. I got numbers advantage. Put a few players forward. Does give him an opportunity of a few decent blocks there. But it also get the pitch invasion. It's really bad result for him there. I was thinking, why couldn't this have happened before? In the first half. But there we go. And he gets a good injury right at the end. I hap it. It was missed game, I hap it, and it's still missed game. So yeah, my apples aren't working at all for my goblins. Pressing the wrong buttons there. For some reason I've lost all the hotkeys at the bottom there, so I'm not sure what I'm meant to be pressing to fast forward stuff. There we go. Good game by my opponent. Ends up in a 2-1. But we get a couple players levelled up from this, so we'll go back to the team and we'll have a look. Don't know what's happened there to all the hotkeys, but never mind. We'll go to the team roster, have a look at the players. So you can see now, Tom and Bert, my trolls, both on 9-star player points. Bert levelled up in that game, got the most valuable player. So I rolled it and he didn't get a finish special, didn't get any doubles, so now he's got Garth for the next game. My Goblin that levelled up there from that match. He gets sidestep as well, so nothing special there, but we've got a couple of Goblin sidesteppers there, which is going to be handy for using down the flanks. So not going to be getting surfed, that kind of thing. They've got the dodge, So hopefully we can get these guys leveled up and get some good rolls on them there. And then we've got a few guys here also close to leveling up. So I'm hoping for some extra agility, some doubles. You know, I don't want to be just getting sidestep and guard, you know, on the trolls. I want to be looking to get something a bit more special here, make this team a little bit easier to play. You know, some agility fours in there, get some block in there. It'll really aid us in the future matches. So hoping for some nice dice rolls when we get some more levelled up players, because up to now it's just been bog standard agility, bog standard strength. And maybe looking at giving these guys strong arm next, if we don't get any good rolls, which will aid them in, hopefully aid them in throwing me goblins, throwing teammate. We've got a guy here now injured at the bottom, missed game, so we've got 70k in the bank. You'll see in the next match what I decide there. I'm not too sure where to go here at the moment, in this moment in time, whether to buy a bombardier or another goblin. So we've got a really strong bench, and I'll have an extra player on the bench for the next game, because we will be looking at these two guys getting sent off. So I'll only have 11 players for the entire match, or possibly for the entire match. So yeah, few choices to make there, but there is also the choice of the bribe, or one bribe, minimum one bribe for my next game, depending on what sort of team value my opponent's going to be. So, a few choices. Hope you're enjoying the videos, guys. Give us a like or a dislike. Give us some feedback. Let us know if you're liking the videos. It'd be nice to know, fellow Blood Bowl 2 players, what you think of the Goblin team, what you think of the team so far. Stats wise, I mean, we're 2-1-3. We're on a two game loss streak here, so we need to pick up a result from the next game, hopefully. So we'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys, and see you later. Bye for now.